Hello and welcome to Toy Polloi 2, and today we have an unboxing and a bit of a sort of show of what I've managed to pick up in the shops, because as you can see there's only one box to unbox, but I've actually had a pretty good week of buying stuff actually in the physical world. So I've been to a few shops and bought a couple of new things, and I found a really cool old thing that I wasn't expecting to find. So let's get straight on with the video. I'll show you what I've bought and then we'll get on with opening this box, which is something that I've bought off eBay for a project that I want to do. Okay, let's start with some of the things that I picked up in the shops. There's a shop here in the UK called B&M, which is a sort of seconds type store. They always get things that other stores sort of fail to sell, and then they sell them on for sort of fairly cheap prices. And at the moment they have these, which are the reaction versions of some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toys. I'm not really a massive fan of the Reaction Super 7 style figures. They never really looked that great to me, but they had these ones in and I was sort of looking at them and I really liked this one particularly, which is a Mutagen Man. They're selling them for $7.99 at the moment, and this guy really caught my eye, mainly because of his bodies. His body's made out of this sort of clear plastic, and you've got this weird little mutant inside it with these quite bulky arms, and I thought for $7.99 I couldn't sort of leave that one on the shelf. As I say, I don't really collect Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I like the look of this figure, and yeah, I think he's pretty cool. I also really like the packaging for these. Really nice bright artwork, and it's going to look quite cool on my shelf. I'm not sure whether I'm going to open him at the moment. Maybe I will. You know, for $7.99 there's no real problem with opening figures like that, but at the moment I'm going to leave him on the card because I just like the way he looks. And then I also picked up this one, which is the Foot Soldier. I would have grabbed Shredder as well, but they didn't have him. It's sort of random which figures they have in each store. I've been to a couple and it's sort of, they've got a mixture of all of them. Both of them had the Foot Soldier. One of them only had the Mutagen Man, so I picked up the Foot Soldier. The other ones, as I say, don't really do it for me. You can see that's one of the turtles there. I just don't think they're particularly sort of well designed, but Shredder, if they'd had Shredder, I would have grabbed him as well. So for the moment, those are the two that I've picked up. $7.99, really not bad at all. Maybe they'll get more of them in, maybe they won't. That's the other thing with these stores. Sometimes what they get in is all they get in, so if you don't grab them now, you won't see them again. So that's my first pickup of the week, a couple of these Reaction Super 7 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures. And then the next thing I picked up was in Asda, which was this, which is the sort of die-cast version of Optimus Prime in truck mode. It doesn't transform, it is literally just the truck. There is some sort of weird interpretation of the sort of look of Optimus Prime on the bottom part of this truck, but I really bought it just for the truck mode because I think it looks pretty cool. Got a little bit more detail than the action figure has, and this was only £9. Again, it's one I'm probably not going to open because I like the packaging for this one. It's very reminiscent of old Transformers packaging. It's got a slightly different logo on it. This is made by a company called Jada, but I think that is a pretty nice little thing. It was £9, and so yeah, again, not a bad price. Oh, there you go, you can see on the back, that is what you get for the sort of a robot version of Optimus Prime. It's just on the bottom of the vehicle, but that's not really why I bought it. I bought it because I thought it looked pretty cool as a truck, and that is going to just go on display with my proper Optimus Prime transformed into robot mode. But I think, yeah, for £9 I couldn't leave that one on the shelf. Then I had a really lucky find. I've been collecting a few dolls recently. I like Action Girl and I like sort of Cindy dolls, and I was given an Action Girl by Nick from Action Pop Dad, and he gave it to me in this outfit which was really rather tatty looking, and I had to look up the outfit, and a friend of mine, Jolly Dolly Shop, actually told me what it was, and it was an outfit from a figure called The Adventures of Vicky, which was a magazine that you collected. So on the first issue of the magazine you got a doll on the front of it, and then each magazine after that came with different outfits, and one of those outfits was called The Adventures of Vicky in Space, and I just so happened to find the space outfit in a charity shop, and it was complete. So this is the space outfit. It's in really nice condition. This is actually on an Action Girl doll at the moment, and it even came with the boots, so the silver space boots that go with this outfit. Unfortunately the boots don't fit, so at the moment I've put some other boots on, but I just really like this outfit. It's a very sort of 70s 80s style to it. In fact, I think the magazine came out in the 80s. I'll show you a picture of the cover of this Adventures of Vicky in Space that you would have got. I just think it's a really cool outfit. I've been looking to get one for a long time. I keep it as a bookmark on eBay and they never turn up, so to find a complete version of this outfit in a charity shop with the boots was pretty sort of incredible to me, and it only cost me £1. So there you go, that is a new outfit to go with my sort of doll collection. all of my dolls are sort of fairly space themed, and yeah, this one is going to fit in really nicely, and I was just amazed to find it in a charity shop. What are the chances of that? Right, now we move on to the actual package and unboxing. This is something I picked up off eBay. I recently did a video over on Toy Polloi where I made the shield for a Generation 1 Transformers Blur, and I really enjoyed that project. I like making things from scratch. And there's another figure that came out pretty much the same time as that Blur that has pieces that are always missing, and without them it never looks quite right. So I thought I'd try and track one down as a future project for Toy Polloi. I saw this on eBay. I think I paid £10 for it, maybe a little bit more with postage, but it was exactly what I wanted and exactly what I want to cover in a project. So let's open this up and I'll show you what it is. Right, and I should have said before I opened this, this was actually again posted via Every, and if you've watched my previous video, you'll have seen that I had a little bit of bad luck with a toy sent by Every. This one seems to be packed a lot better, and actually I doubt there's much that you can break on it, so I'm hopeful that this one isn't broken. Let's just take a look and see. It's actually very well packaged. There's an awful lot of packing going on here, so I'm pretty hopeful that this has survived the journey. Yeah, more packaging than I would normally expect, actually. So there you go. Right, there it is. Okay, so here it is. This is a Generation 1 Rodimus Prime from the Transformers movie. And as I say, he's one of those figures that is always missing pieces and never looks complete without them. The main piece he's always missing is the little fin that should go here. It's a yellow sort of shaped fin. That's always missing. I'm sure people make reproductions of them, but I want to have a go at making that piece myself. There's also some bits inside. When you open it up, this turns into a sort of gun emplacement, and there should be some shields, and those are always missing as well. So let's transform him, see what he looks like. But I'm pretty happy with how this looks. As I say, I think it was about £10 and looked in fairly good condition. A bit sort of worn around the edges. It's got a few stickers missing. Never a problem. I've actually already ordered some stickers from Toy Hacks to do replacements of this. And I remember how he transforms. It's been a very long time. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that transforms, and his head should pop out there. It is a little bit dirty, but actually not in too bad condition at all. A little bit of wear and tear on his face there, but that will clean off. It's mainly because he was missing his sort of little fin there that I wanted to get him. So that's the main figure. Let's look at the rear section. Yeah, that folds up. Yeah, it's always missing. There are some bits, I can't remember where they're supposed to clip on, but I think there's sort of two panels that should clip on either side. I'll have to look that one up. Oh yeah, there we go. There's little slots here, so there's two panels that are supposed to clip on there, and then he can stand here and do the gun. Let me rearrange my camera so you can actually see that a bit better. There you go, that's better. You can actually see what I'm talking about now. Yeah, so this gun sort of pops up, and there are little slots here, and there should be some sort of shield pieces that stick in either side. They're basically black panels with a bit of detailing on them, and those are always missing. So I thought this was going to be a fun project to work on in future, because I liked working on Blur. A really good time making that shield, and this one's a little bit more complicated than that. We've got to make this missing sort of fin that goes on the back of Rodimus Prime, and these missing panels either side. He does also have a gun, which I probably can find one at some point, but it was mainly these other pieces that are always missing that I wanted to have a go at building. So that was my reason for grabbing this Rodimus Prime. You will be seeing him in a future video over on Toy Polloi. He's in pretty good condition actually. He's certainly been played with a lot. As I say, stickers are easy to repair and those are on order. But yeah, he's going to end up looking really nice. So there we go, those are my pickups for the week. Some interesting pieces. Often I don't find things in shops, but at the moment I seem to be finding some good stuff. I'm particularly happy to get Rodimus Prime, as I say, because that's going to be a really fun project. But I think my favourite find of the week was the Adventures of Vicky in Space outfit, mainly because I got the boots with it as well. Not something I would have ever expected to find in the shops. That was something I was expecting to find just online or just by doing a trade with someone who particularly collected that toy line. So to find that outfit out in the wild was really quite surprising. It just goes to show that there are things still to be found. If you go in enough charity shops and enough toy fairs and that, you will find these things. They are there. They may be hidden gems. It may take you a very long time to find, but there are things to be found, and that's why toy collecting and toy hunting is still exciting to me. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified each time I upload a new video. And if you've really enjoyed it, then head on over to my main channel Toy Polloi and subscribe there as well. And thanks for watching.